in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Thibault in at the 2 guard.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Now the pass to Harris. From 13, and he gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Passes it to Drummond, and the rejection by Embiid. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thibault. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Osman, the pass to Garland. Wallace with it. Inside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with the broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
And Embiid drops them both. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Simmons looking around. And there's the pass to Embiid. To the paint. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Garland with it. Simmons is there. Osman kicks to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland with the bucket.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Howard dishes to Simmons. Goes back up. Embiid, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. you know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season, allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
Free throw good, Sexton. And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the basket is good.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Pass to Simmons. The dish to Embiid. Here's Thibault, defended by Sexton.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 5. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Howard. Simmons left side. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Here's Sexton. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Harris. Pass to Howard. Count it, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. The pass to Sexton. Sweet little floater. Sexton's got 9. 76ers trailing. Passes to Howard. Here's Thibault. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Love. Sexton finds Drummond. Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
He throw good, Drummond. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. He dishes it to Simmons. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. Tries from 10, and it's Drummond missing. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Bulls. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. Great showing for him last season. First in rebounding, 8th in steals, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Cleveland moving it around. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely and sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
To the middle. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Dishes it to Sexton. Shoots from 12. Love. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Unloads from 13. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. With some arc. It's hauled in by Thibault.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Curry's checked in for the 76ers. And Simmons drops them both.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Now, Garland. He's got 5. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Off target from three-point range. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Embiid. Free throw good, Sexton. Selected with the 8th pick back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton, wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving, doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
To the left side wing. Garland kicks to Sexton. Pass to Osman. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good. Osman. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Now here's Simmons. D right on him. Curry is inside. Defended by Sexton. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Here's Osman. 9-point game his last outing. Out to the right wing. Releases. Here's Love. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
The 76ers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Curry. Doris, so interesting to watch 7-footers who almost never shot three-pointers make that now a featured part of their game.
Give some credit to the coaches who recognized the game was being revolutionized and that three-point shooting, regardless of position, would become integral to success. So a guy like Marc Gasol, who actually fought the idea of taking threes, Brook Lopez, Nikola Vucevic, all of them have become more integral to team success and more capable NBA players because they can shoot the basketball. It's beautiful.
It is evolving and adapting at that size. Has been something to watch. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Simmons. Here's Curry. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
McGee finds Sexton. Back to McGee. The shot will not fall. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And already.
Oh!
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Here's Osman. Pass to Sexton. Love trying to break loose. They get the rebound. McGee. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Porter is out there with Nance, and it's McGee in at the center. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
And the pass to Simmons. Second chance shot. Howard can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Outside, Simmons. Harris kicks to Curry. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Porter passes to Sexton. Dwight Howard pulls it in. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. Over Nance. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the shot goes down. Sexton's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Simmons passes to Milton. Nance gets the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Porter dishes to Sexton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And it's Simmons.
Oh, what's the price of admission? And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Garland kicks to Sexton. The dish to Garland. Back to Sexton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Garland, the pass to Porter. Here's Garland. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Down low, Nance. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland dishes to McGee. Sexton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sexton's got 18 points. The 76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. On the wing, Harris, covered by Nance. Harris drives in. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides, and he fits nicely next to Embiid.
Simmons checked in for the 76ers. Burks comes in for Shake Milton. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Exum in for Garland. Here's Exum. Sexton with the bounce pass. Here's Nance. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Larry Nance Jr. in the painted area doing work.
Passes it to Embiid. And here is Curry. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Now here's Sexton. Burks covering. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Nance. Shoots over Curry. They grab their own miss. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Nance outside. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The very definition of a high flyer. Larry Nance, my goodness.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Drummond with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Simmons finds Harris. Cavaliers with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the 3rd of 7 straight on the road. To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Timeout called. Cleveland. Teams, if they can keep the rights to their best player, we see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. You take a look at Green, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Seth Curry. Same could be said about him. Another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of force. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Here's Nance, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Harris's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Now, here's Sexton. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Simmons finds Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That free throw missing. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Osman's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Detroit. Exum dishes to Sexton. And it's blocked. Now, here's Burks. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. The open look here for Sexton. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Philadelphia leading by 5. There's the pass to Harris. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now, here's Sexton. Burks covering. That one goes. Count it.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Curry kicks to Burks. Back to Curry. Lock at 6. Inside. Embiid, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Nance. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes it to Burks. Baseline J on the way. Nice jump shot. Good. And the 76ers lead by 3. Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 27 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry kicks to Green. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
First free throw is good. Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Back to Curry. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Osman. Baseline try, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Curry looking it over. He dishes it to Burks. On the wing, Harris. Over Nance. Off the left rim and out. Now Sexton. No good that time. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is the game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 76ers leading by 3. We've got Joel Embiid. Howard is out there with Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Fires from 18. Yes, that goes in. Feibel's got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Kicks it out to Love. And the three ball is good. Love's got 5 points so far.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Feibel. Off target with his 3. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Sexton the pass to Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Embiid. Here's Feibel. From 11 feet away. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Garland with the bucket. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Embiid dishes to Simmons. Here's the teardrop. Shot to stop the run. Embiid, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
So how about the Cavaliers head coach John Beilein making his NBA debut after 27 seasons as a college basketball coach? Think back to his time at Michigan, the first back-to-back 30-win seasons in school history. This is an excellent hire for Cleveland.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And Doris, isn't it interesting? Coach John Beilein has never, at any level, been an assistant coach.
No, but he has made his way through the ranks, going from high school to junior college, Division III, Division II, and then right up through the ranks of Division I. So he now makes the final leap to the NBA. How cool is that, Kev?
The 76ers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Feibel, the pass to Simmons. Buries the hook. Simmons got 23 points.
A hard worker who really ferociously strives to improve. Simmons tonight has been unstoppable at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Howard finds Simmons. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Harris misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. There's Garland, and he drops it in from the low post. Garland's got 9 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
The pass to Feibel. On the wing, Harris passes to Feibel. Over Love. Here's Howard. Embiid trying to break loose. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Howard. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Osman, guarded by Harris. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's Osman missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And that one's good. Feibel. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. He kicks it to Love. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman, guarded by Harris. That one drops for him. He has 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
I just love the heart of Simmons. Doesn't matter what the D throws his way. He's still able to complete the play.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Pass to Garland. And here's Sexton. And he has 28 points for the game. 4 on the shot clock. Drummond trying to get himself free. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that one's good. Thibault.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Garland, the pass to Osman. And here's Love from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Love. The pass to Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Philadelphia leading by 4.
Well, not an easy act to follow if you're Cedi Osman, right? You are taking over for LeBron James, one of the greats in the game, but I love his confidence.
And the 31st pick back in 2015, Osman, a do-it-all energy type of player, Doris.
Yeah, he was one of LeBron's favorite teammates when he led the Cavs. They trained together all summer. No better role model for Cedi than perhaps the best player in NBA history.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Garland. Back to Love. There's Porter with the 3. That shot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. He's coming off an excellent season.
Last year averaged 17 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
And it's Osman missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
6 to shoot. Here's Thibault. Another shot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now Garland. He's got 9. Trying to get something going. That one misses. Good D by Embiid.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Love dishes to Drummond. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-5 run. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. Over Porter. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Simmons. And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And it's Osman missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Porter with the steal. They're running. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. Osman's got 9 points.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Pass to Simmons. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Porter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Check out stats for Embiid. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in rebounding, fourth in scoring, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Embiid, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
From 10 feet out, Love goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Guys, just pure strength from Kevin Love. The defense just not good enough.
And Doris among NBA big men, Kevin Love with some of the best hands you'll find in the league.
No doubt, Kevin, and that's going to help in his shooting game, his passing game, and his rebounding game. This is one of the most skilled bigs we've seen in the history of the league.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with him. You can run your offense through him late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
Outside, Simmons. Softly drops in the floater. Simmons got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
The putback, and Drummond is right there.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Howard finds Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Then Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 36.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Osman. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
No good from Simmons. The Cavaliers trail by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Garland kicks to Osman. Out left to the wing. Here's Drummond. That shot, no good. Good D by Howard. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. No good from 11 feet. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Garland dishes to Love. And the rejection by Embiid. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Porter is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Exum. And it's Garland in at the point. Philadelphia leading by 4. Curry, kicks to Embiid. Back to Curry. Pass to Howard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Curry. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Top of the key, Exum. From deep, and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Curry. A floater. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
Really left alone that time. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
The pass to Drummond. The kick out to Porter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Curry. Down low. Here's Howard. Nance with some nice D. And now the fast break, Exum with the ball. That's good from Porter on the assist by Exum.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Milton, guarded by Porter. They get it again. Howard falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Sexton finds Drummond. Right side, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And here's what the Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Milton the pass to Howard. They double team Howard. Here's Embiid. Exum pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, terrific read from Dante Exum. This guy sees the lane and attacks it with ferocity.
Burks with it. Passes it to Embiid. Over Drummond. Embiid, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Sexton's shot is good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Kicks it to Embiid. Pass to Milton. Five to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the 76ers lead by 6. Up top, Nance. to Exum. Pass to Drummond. Nance trying to break loose. And that one's good. Drummond. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 16 rebounds. Outside Curry. To the paint. Embiid inside. Working on Drummond. Embiid, no good. Here's Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Power dishes to Curry. Fighters from 14. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Here's Exum. And the rejection by Embiid. And there's the pass to Burks. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right side, Porter. The feed now to Sexton. And it goes down 2 points. Sexton's got 32 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the 76ers call time here. Now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Colin Sexton.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harris comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Alec Burks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Out to Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. Harris misses.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. He feeds it to Howard. The Cavaliers pull it in. Pass to Sexton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Harris. He kicks to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Cavaliers leading. Now here's Garland. The pass to Drummond. Now Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here is Simmons. Back to Embiid. It's tipped. Corner shot. And right on target. Good. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Sexton kicks to Osman. Passes it to Love. And it's sent back by Howard. Pass to Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
Misses for Simmons. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
Harris outside. Robbed up there for Howard, and stolen by Drummond. They get a hand on it. Here's Harris. To the middle. And they double up Simmons. Kicks to Embiid. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Now, here's Sexton. Guarded close. Drummond working against Embiid. Good D by Embiid.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Outside, Simmons. Over Garland. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hit the putback. And Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
To the wing right side. Harris on the double team. Sexton kicks to Love. Osman the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. For 3, Love. Rebounded by Howard.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Simmons. It's over Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just have to be more careful with Simmons. So brilliant at throwing the D off guard.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. And that gives them the lead.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Love. Passes to Garland. Misses the 3. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And that one, good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Love. Looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by the 76ers.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. They need this. No good on that one. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.